UFC President Dana White segueing into a new role in the corporate world alongside Mark Zuckerberg. Zuck says, I'm excited to kick off the new year with some news I've been working on for a while. Dana White, John Elkman, and Charlie Songhurst are joining Meta's board of directors. We have massive opportunities ahead in AI, wearables, and the future of social media, and our board will help us achieve our vision. Dana's the UFC president, built one of the most fastest growing and popular sports enterprises in the world. I've admired him as an entrepreneur and his ability to build such a beloved brand. Dana White says, I've never been interested in joining a board of directors till I got the offer to join Meta's board. I'm a huge believer that social media and AI are the future. I'm very excited to join this incredible team and learn more about the business from the inside. Nothing more I love than building brands, and I look forward to helping take Meta to the next level. Dana talked a lot about hating the UFC rankings and wanting AI to take over them, so obviously Meta will take over UFC rankings at some point with their AI technology. As far as what else Dana White's gonna do at Meta, who knows, but post your thoughts in the comments. You got some different reactions to this. Let's start with one outside of the MMA space. Holy freaking crap, Meta just named UFC CEO Dana White to its board of directors. Meta up 5%. This is one of the smartest things that Zuckerberg has ever done. Why? Dana White just cool. He's one of those guys people just like. Zucks recently started getting into MMA, so the fact that he has someone like Dana on his board is a massive in terms of increasing his own brand awareness. Elon Musk has Trump's phone number on speed dial. Zuckerberg, no matter how many millions of dollars he donates, will never be Trump's good side, given the censorship of 2016 to 2021. But do you know who has Trump's ear? You know who's Trump's boy? Dana White. Zuckerberg got himself a front row seat to the White House. 4D chess. Dana White's gonna make it that any Jon Jones slander is gonna get you a permanent suspension on Instagram and Facebook. Both Meta properties. Dana should use Meta's AI to calculate the number of viewers that Power Slap actually gets. We need to get to the bottom of this, always claiming Power Slap gets more views than the NBA and NFL. This is exactly what Meta needed, says Georgie Masvidal. Congratulations. We don't care. Baldy announced Aspinall versus Jones. Mark Zuckerberg versus Ilya Topuria for the belt. That's the fight to make. We got Dana White on the Meta board before we got GTA 6. Mark Zuckerberg versus Chase Hooper. Jon Jones memes are gonna disappear. Vadim Nemkov taking on Tim Johnson January 25th in Dubai. Vadim was expected to take on Corey Anderson, but Corey Anderson said he turned down the fight. He wanted to fight somebody easier, and maybe he wasn't lying because this is an easier fight for him. He has beaten Corey Anderson in the past, but maybe he just wants an easier fight. Corey Anderson says if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, and acts like a duck, then it's a duck. But let's leave Jon Jones out of this. Rampage Jackson says he'll be boxing Rashad Evans sometime this year in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The two fought in the UFC in the past. Rashad Evans won a decision in that one. Seems like more of a GFL MMA fight, but it's boxing. It's on, is what Rampage said. Y'all thought it was over? Nah, it's time to settle this once and for all. Sugar Rashad Evans got me last time, but that was then. This is now. Albuquerque, New Mexico, July 17, 2025. This ain't just a fight, it's a reckoning. Let's see if Sugar can handle Rampage 2.0. Stay tuned for the venue and pay-per-view details. Time for more black on black crime.
Shout out to all the friends and fam that came out to celebrate with us for Ocean's 4th birthday. Thank y'all for the gifts and the good times. Thanks for the mess that we gotta clean up. It was pretty messy.
Good birthday present.
Yeah, for sure. Hope you guys have fun, and we'll see you next time.
Mike Perry wants to take on Darren Till in his promotion, Dirty Boxing. Darren Till's fighting Anthony Taylor in Misfits Boxing on the 18th of this month. Taylor tells him, you better make weight, you fat fuck. Alex Bahunin says someone on the GFL heavyweight roster signed a $1.4 million contract. That's $1.4 million per fight. Their roster in heavyweight, they got Alan Belcher, Maslov, Olenek, Arlovsky, Verdum, Frank Mir, Greg Hardy, Junior Dos Santos, Oli Thompson, Felipe Lins, Despanier, Souza, Austin Bozer. So The guy's most likely to be making that much. Maybe Arlovsky, Verdum, Frank Mir, Greg Hardy, or JDS. GFL didn't confirm or deny who the fighter is. The reported spending, though, combined with the GFL's lack of clear revenue success, compares them to some promotions like Affliction and Elite XC. Some also suggest the GFL strategy might be to use its roster to attract investors. Coach Khabib Nurmagomedov putting his team through some hard workouts, really sweaty training room there at American Kickboxing Academy. You forgot the part where they all take steroids together is what Paul Hughes says. Paul Hughes will be taking on Khabib's guy Usman Nurmagomedov on the 25th of this month in Dubai. And Bellator, his beef with Khabib will be a storyline in the background. Khabib spent some time in Utah hanging out with friends and skiing, but next week it's all business. UFC 311, 3 fighters on that card. He's cornering Tagir Ulanbekov, Islam Makhachev, and Umar Nurmagomedov. Khabib says he hates coaching, but he has an obligation in his mind to do it as a friend.
In a place indicates physically being inside a space.
Okay.
While at a place refers to a specific location within a large area.
Before I asked in or at,
And
you guys told me
At. And at's right.
But why this guy send me in?
Tell him to call me. I'll take care of him.
Somebody make mistake, but this is not my mistake, guys. This is these guys.
That's not my fault.
They think they know English, but they English zero.
Алло, завтра.
Movsar Evloev wants to take on Ilya Topuria next. If he stays at 145, he'll probably take on Volkanovski, but he's talked about moving up to 155. He says he's done with featherweight and he's going to move up to lightweight, but he doesn't want to vacate the belt. So contradicting statements there, still unclear what happens with him.
Honestly, I think I gotta go with Suarez for this one. I think her jiu-jitsu, her wrestling is just gonna be too much for Zhang, and I actually think she puts her away. Realistically, I'm thinking probably about 2 more wins. I think they have to be good performances too. Then I think I should be in the spot for like title contention, title shot. I would absolutely love to fight in April in Miami. That'd be perfect timeline for me, right next to home. I would call Mick, call Dana, somebody, send them an email, something, because I'm ready.
Michael Bisping praises Jon Jones for dismissing Aspinall during UFC Fight Week for UFC 309, calling it a stroke of genius for building anticipation, with reports suggesting Jones could earn $30 million for the fight. Bisping says Jon Jones distanced himself from the idea of fighting Tom Aspinall before the Stipe fight, which was a stroke of genius in terms of marketing. It skyrocketed demand, making the fight everyone is now eager to see. There is increasing confidence that this will happen this year, which is a good thing. Darren Till shaved 12 days out from boxing Anthony Taylor. 6 main events in the UFC to boxing Anthony Taylor. 6 main events in the UFC. Say it again, my friends. Say the words in which your name will never be said alongside. 6 main events in the place you can't get.